Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on Fantastic Talks, bringing you another Dragon Ball discussion of sorts today, and joining me on this video, of course, is Scourge and Tim.
Hello. What's up?
The last time you saw us together...
Did you just fucking dab?
I did dab.
Did you dab?
Start again.
Restart.
Oh, for fuck's sake! The last time you saw us together, we did a tier list on all the Dragon Ball game openings, a couple of months back now, wasn't it?
All the games, yeah.
All the game openings, giving our thoughts on it, tier list on them, what we thought was the best ones and what were the worst ones at. Today, we are going to do a discussion on Sparking Zero, but more of a character wish list we would like to see with a little bit of a twist.
Yeah.
But I just want to get this out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
So, the wish list we want to do is more based on the surprise of Shallot, thanks to Dragon Ball Legends. Shallot was a character I did not see coming for Sparking Zero.
I don't think anyone did.
You guys didn't. We wanted to use that and sort of predict a wish list we would like to see happen one day after the Daima DLC has been and gone, because I know we've got like Super Saiyan 3 and 4 Kid Goku to come, probably Adult Goku, Super Saiyan
The Daima
1 to
stuff,
4, yeah. Majin Do would probably come in, and
Shallot really opened the door.
Shallot's opened up a lot of possibilities. We could talk about characters we hope to see that could be prioritised, like Super 17, Pikkon, and all that. They're characters that are missing and should be in the game eventually. Hopefully we will get to see them, but that's not what we're going to do today because it is predictable. We want to do this a little bit differently. We want to go a little bit wacky with this wish list and predict what we like to see, what we hope to see after all this has been and gone, basing it on Shallot. And I've got a couple of what ifs in this list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my wish list is, I don't know if it's wacky enough.
Yeah, that's
Like-
kind of the consensus, right? In that, what we're trying to do is we're trying to pick characters that we know most like. Because here's the thing, right? Shallot being introduced, no one's really acknowledging this. Like, people say it's opening the door to like different wacky characters, but like the real truth is, why did they put Shallot in? Because they're promoting Legends.
Yeah.
It's the 10th anniversary?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the reason.
Yeah.
So pushing that aside, we want to just come up with characters that we would love to see in the game, but
Yeah.
like regardless, they probably won't be in. But
Yeah.
like, there's just so many reasons why they could be in.
Yeah, like I said, we could go into the obvious characters we hope to see and could expect to see, but it wouldn't be a unique video
Exactly.
if we did that. So we
This
wanted to make it a little bit different.
This
We
is like
wanted to have fun with it.
Yeah.
yes, this is like the complete pipe dream wish list.
Yeah.
Pipe dream wish list.
We would love to hear your thoughts on it as well. So drop us down in the comments below if you have a really wacky wish list you'd like to see as well.
Yeah.
Compared to what we have.
Maybe we just want to talk about some fucking obscure characters, right?
Because
Like-
I would love to see. I would still love to see more DLC for Sparking Zero. 'Cause
Same.
I think the game should keep going with DLC characters because this game deserves a lot more characters, to be played with. So, and we hope there'll be some unexpected ones. So, who wants to go first?
Shit. Should we rock, paper, scissors?
This is gonna be interesting because we
Yeah,
might
we
have
about
some of the same characters here, but
You're the host.
because you were saying off screen that you wanted to not include missing characters or characters from Heroes because there's a lot to go by.
Yeah, so when I was making this list, I came up with a few rules in my head. I didn't want to include characters that were in Tenkaichi 3 because I consider them missing and not be obscure characters that I was looking for. I also didn't want to list joke characters as much. I didn't say this in our chat because I thought if you did joke characters that would be funny.
Yeah.
But I was actually thinking.
I have a
like,
character you might say.
I was actually genuinely trying to think like, okay, well, if of these characters, like, what would their movesets be? Or like Supers and Optimus.
Yeah.
And I was also just like, I didn't want to include. The games were the biggest source of inspiration for this list. I wanted to go to like really obscure characters and like one and done characters from the games. But I didn't want to include characters from Dragon Ball Heroes or Dragon Ball Fusions because, let's be honest, we'd be here all fucking day.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been in Dokkan and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dokkan has
so-
also given them some love, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. In the cases like that, there are a couple exceptions in my list. I will say that they made their debut in Heroes.
Yeah.
And has since moved on to other things. I've allowed a couple of those, but for characters that are like exclusively to Heroes and Fusions, I've decided not to include them because, like I said, it's a long list.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to describe the list I have.
Yeah,
man, so.
no, that's fair. 'Cause I don't even know because my characters sort of consist of characters I wanted from the beginning, kind of. But I've also trying to include some what ifs and characters we haven't seen debut in a game before ish.
Well,
kind
you
of.
go first then.
So
Yeah,
right, so
got this.
going off the basis of Dragon Ball Legends, just since we got Shallot, I would have said Giblet. Is it Giblet or Giblet?
It's Giblet.
Yeah.
Giblet.
But like I feel like he would have been way too similar to Shallot. But I haven't really seen how he plays properly.
Yeah.
So I've gone with Zaha, the villain in it.
That's a really good choice.
I've seen his moveset and it's sick.
That's a
Yeah.
really good
with
choice.
the telekinetic swords and
Swords,
stuff.
yeah.
Like
That-
it looks really cool.
That makes my job a lot easier because
Was he on your list?
Giblet and
Wanna-
Zaha were
Oh,
also
Giblet
on
as
my
well.
list, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
I
yeah.
put both of them on because I feel like Giblet is like it's kind of difficult to have one without the other.
They fuse as well. in
Exactly.
that
Yeah,
sense as well.
like-
there's something about Zaha that I don't know if it would make it into his moveset, but if you heard the thing to do with the prototype Super Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
he has a
Yeah.
prototype Super Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
and there's a point where Beerus tries to Hakai him,
Yeah.
and he uses it to wish Beerus' Hakai away,
Oh,
which
shit.
is incredibly overpowered. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh,
So
okay.
I don't know how that. He'd be very cool.
Yeah.
So
I think he'll have a unique moveset.
And they actually
Yeah, sure.
said in Legends, they hinted at it. It's not been confirmed, but the way he talks about himself in Legends hints at the fact that he was from one of the universes that was erased.
Yeah.
He
I
has
think I remember reading something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a serious hate for
The gods.
Yeah. Is he a Kai? Because he looks like a demon of some
He's
kind.
not a
He's
Kai.
He's not a Kai.
He's
doesn't
that
he?
we
just
know
an
of.
alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. So that we know of.
Yeah. So yeah, Zaha. So we're all on par with Zaha.
Zaha's a great
Zaha sounds like
choice.
a really
Zaha's a
unique.
great
Because if you bring a Shallot, I feel like bringing a villain of his.
For sure,
Like, I think
yeah.
that'd be really really cool. And he's like I say, he looks like he's got such a unique moveset.
Yes.
I think he plays sick in Sparking Zero.
Definitely.
You know, so
It's a great choice.
Zaha all the way. Now, my next character.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you agree with me on this, because he should have been in the game. Gohan Black.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
100%.
Gohan Black.
Uh,
You need to bring him in.
I mean, he was in the story mode, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It seems weird that he wasn't playable.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean. I don't understand.
He's already there. He's got a moveset.
Yeah,
Yeah, but then-
the model's there.
If they really did make him pay DLC, though, wouldn't that kind of piss you off, considering he's already in
I
the
could
game?
see him as a free update.
a free update.
Doesn't particularly
Yeah.
all have to be
I
DLC.
Didn't, yeah, I didn't
ish.
make this list as in I would pay for his code. I mean, I would have, but
Yeah.
I paid DLC or update. These are characters that I would like to
Yeah.
be playable at some point.
Yeah.
And Gohan Black is absolutely up there.
100%.
Because I think Gohan Black is like one of, if not the best thing that Spark.
The best what if that was in it. Yeah. If in my opinion, how
It's
Trunks'
I
story
think-
could have got it was perfect for Trunks' story.
Yeah, that whole thing was the best part of the story of Sparking Zero.
The-
It might be the best thing of the single player.
They
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
took the Goku Black story and made it like better.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely.
Yeah.
unequivocally.
Because even Zamasu had Gohan's hair when they fused.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
it's really weird that I mean we've talked about this a number of times, but
Yeah.
it's really weird that the game What If actually took a step back and I went, this actually works better than what we
Than the-
actually.
Yeah,
Well, I
I,
agree,
actually
yeah.
enjoyed it more
It
than
should have been
the
what we
original.
got,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah.
I would have liked a little bit more from Gohan Black. Like, I would like to see his own version of Rose, but I know he had the ultimate form like Gohan he was meant to get, but
Yeah.
more powered up. I thought we would have gotten something more unique.
It was-
Like,
it was the-
exclusive to the game.
Beast Gohan Black.
Beast Gohan Black. Yeah.
It could happen.
It
Could
was
have, yeah.
The what if in that game made me think like this is what we should have gotten in actual Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
it just adds more weight for Trunks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He 100%. But the thing is though, if he was playable, his moveset wouldn't be that wild.
Do you know
It
what?
couldn't be that radically different. No,
No.
it wouldn't have to be.
Yeah, because I like there
would he
was
have,
there
Black
was
Masenko?
there were similar.
Yeah.
I mean that'd be kind of sick.
I suppose.
Like-
but it's just Masenko with a
But,
different
but
colour.
purple and black, I don't know. But he did the Masenko sort of move, I guess. But like,
Suppose.
I get,
Yeah.
but he still have his own rush attacks, like similar to Gohan's, maybe.
Instead of the scythe, he has a purple Z sword.
I'd
Yeah,
probably say,
maybe. You can give it a bit more of a unique twist to it.
Yeah.
Just sort of update his moveset a little bit, I guess. So, yeah, Gohan Black 100%. He should have been in the game from the get go. He should have been an unlockable character.
He should be a free update.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
A lot of people I think online know. Well, the studio should know we want him.
Yeah.
He should have been in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the topic of Gohan, this is a very much doubtful character, but it's a what if I would love to see. On the topic of Gohan, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan. Just on the love of Super Saiyan 4 at the moment.
That's funny because he was also on my list.
Is he on your list too?
Oh
He's
my
on my
God.
list because he had debuted in Dragon Ball Heroes, but he did make an appearance in Extreme Batoden.
He did.
Yes, he did.
So therefore, that is enough
a
for me.
slight hope there that
What's
he can
his
make it.
What's his signature move? Anyone know?
Rising uppercut, aren't they?
It
can't remember.
You're close.
I can't remember.
Soaring Dragon Fist.
Soaring Dragon.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it was. Yeah.
That was
It was
his
his own
first.
version of
Yep.
Dragon Fist. That was good. Yeah. See, we could have another version of Dragon Fist if they brought him in. So
you go.
it'd be really nice. So Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, all the way.
Well, it was one of those
Maybe.
things in GT, wasn't it, where Gohan actually saw Super Saiyan 4 and said, like, oh, I need to learn that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like, we'd love to see it. We
Yeah.
really would.
We
So.
would've.
100%. Yeah, I think Super Saiyan 4 Gohan would be a really cool what if because I would love to see more what ifs for this game.
Yes.
You know, Tenkaichi was kind of all about that sort of what with either what if stories. Ranger Blast had what if forms. I want to keep that. I want what ifs to come back, man.
Sparking Zero kind of continues it in a sort of way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
their
more
story
focused.
roots.
Yeah, it more focused on the what if scenarios than the transformations.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there were transformations there. They triggered at different times, which were good.
But as we've already said, there's a lot of things about Sparking Zero that are very similar to Raging Blast.
Yeah.
And Raging Blast had Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Broly.
Yeah.
Which was straight up what is.
Yeah.
So there's absolutely no reason
I did almost put them in my list, but I thought I don't know.
That's fine.
Like I don't know if you had them.
Hit me up with another one.
I didn't actually. I will be honest. I completely forgot about them.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I would put them in my
Yeah.
list.
They should
Because
come back.
I feel like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is redundant now because we're getting Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, the
Yeah,
canon
yes,
version of
true.
him now.
Daima,
So
But Broly.
Broly maybe, but
You could argue he's redundant because you got Super Broly, but by that sense, you should have gotten rid of Z Broly entirely.
I feel like Vegeta's Super Saiyan 3 now kind of defeats how a Super Saiyan 3 hair is meant to look now on a certain character now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but some people prefer the classic Super Saiyan 3 look, and I don't see why
I
you
like to
couldn't
think
have
that.
both.
Because I almost put Super Saiyan 3 Trunks on
I
here.
have a figure of the classic look. It's weird seeing the new one now.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
straight up one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
Beast Gohan 2.0.
Yeah. Okay. So Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, you'd like to see that
Oh,
too? then?
absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. I've put another what if that we've seen
I can
before.
see already.
Oh my God.
Frieza's Cell absorbed Super Boo.
Huh?
Frieza,
Not
Super
both.
Boo-
Not both.
not both
The
together.
Budokai 2 form.
He's got two form. Yeah. Because I don't know why not. Maybe.
I thought about putting them in, but I'm not gonna lie. I've never really. I love the concept, but I never really liked the designs.
No.
I don't know how else they could look
Yeah.
because it makes sense, but I've just never really. It's
Something's off.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, maybe it's just the graphics of the older game. Maybe in modern.
But it is
It
like
would
you
look
said.
more-
It could look.
How
it could
else
look good,
could
Sparky
they
Zero.
look?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
But-
the best they did look.
As an option for is Absorption in Sparking Zero? Like
What, to absorb people?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how Super Buu transforms.
As,
But
as
it's just a transformation.
a scripted transformation, yeah.
it's a scripted, so it's
Yeah.
not like random.
No,
No.
obviously not, no.
Shit.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I was
but-
gonna say then.
They could add it.
That's a pipe
somehow.
dream,
Maybe.
really.
Yeah, it's a pipe dream. Like I said, it's a pipe dream wish list. Pipe dream character. I just put it in because I missed those forms.
I do
I
like
thought they
them.
were a really cool, unique idea.
I
for Boo.
would be perfectly happy if there was just a singular character. Like even if you couldn't like select Super Buu and transform into them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be perfectly happy if it was just completely isolated, their own single character slot.
Mm.
Super Buu, Frieza absorbed.
Right, I get you, yeah.
I would still be
Like,
perfectly happy.
Well,
with
pick a
that.
character you want to absorb. Get their abilities,
just,
it all.
just on their own.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you. I
Super,
think,
yes, you know, Super Buu, Frieza absorbed.
Oh, okay, like
Just that.
yeah. That's what I meant. Going
I don't
by
think
this.
they're
Yeah.
entirely necessary, but
No, but like I felt like adding them in. I don't know why.
yeah, no, that's fair.
So
As just a cool callback
Dude,
to
how many
Budokai 2.
fucking characters have you got?
I wanted to do a decent list,
Dude,
man.
you got a fucking load, bro.
What's your one? You
Well,
haven't, you
I
haven't said a
feel like
character
I've
yet.
only got like 4 or 5, so I
Oh,
feel like
okay.
you should go first.
What have you got on?
Well, I wanted to get some manga characters out of the way. And before anyone says, no, I am not thinking of the Dragon Ball Super manga.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to include Dragon Ball Super Manga.
No, I
and
didn't
stuff,
either.
so-
No, because again, I think those are characters that kind of, A, we've already spoken about at length, and B, I think they're characters that they're not. I mean, I guess you could say they're kind of obscure in the fact that they haven't hit anime format yet,
Yeah.
or any other video games.
There's this whole legal battle shit still going on with
Yeah,
it, so-
it feels like it feels like an eventuality rather than a dream.
Yeah.
You know, it feels like it will happen at some
Like
point.
one
maybe
day.
Maybe not in Sparking Zero.
No.
Maybe not in the game after this. But at some point, it feels like it's an eventuality. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So the manga I actually went for was the Nekomargin Z.
That was one of mine, you son of a bitch.
Dude, I almost considered
That was one
Nekomargin
of
Z.
mine, yeah. Nekomargin
I
Z.
almost
Yeah.
considered him.
I picked two characters.
Okay.
Nekomargin Z.
Or just Z.
And Kuriza?
Or is it? No.
Oh, okay.
No, not Chorizo.
Miko?
No, I picked the. At least I think it's from Nekomargin Z. I might have to double check this because my research was thin. One of the last remaining Saiyans.
Oh,
Onio.
Onio, yeah. Is he the
yeah.
sort of roundish
Yeah,
Saiyan? Yeah.
Balloon fucker.
Yeah.
Just
Maybe.
because. Okay, so I said I wasn't going to put joke characters, and I understand primarily he is kind of a joke character.
Yeah.
But A, he has Super Saiyan.
It's true.
Shout out Super Saiyan, but they didn't bring him in as his Super Saiyan.
Well, it's actually interesting. While looking it up, Onyo is not a. He's not a good of heart character.
No.
And it's actually interesting because while I was looking it up, apparently Saiyans have to be much stronger than good Saiyans to achieve Super Saiyan.
Well, Vegeta wasn't pure heart.
Exactly.
He
So
achieved
he
his
had to
Super
be.
Saiyan.
He had to work that much harder than Goku to activate Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Which is apparently a canon thing, which I wasn't really aware of.
Yeah.
So Onyo already has some potential real power there, and I think just his interactions alone with other Saiyans would just be really fun to see.
It would. And
yeah.
Z has only really been in Supersonic Warriors 2, Japanese version.
Yeah.
And he was in Heroes.
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh,
Heroes
yeah,
has
he
fucking
was.
everything.
Yeah.
It would be nice to see him in a mainstream English release game, honestly. And when you look at the Nekomargin Z manga, I know it's kind of a gag manga, but there are things in it that are kind of interesting, because it's like he knows Oob. He's friends with Oob because he was one of Goku's pupils along with Oob.
Ah, yeah.
So it's kind of cute, and I could almost imagine it in my head. It was
if he interacted with Oob in the dialogues.
Yeah, and you have to think that back in the day, Nekomargin Z, when it released around like 2004 or 5, it had been years since we'd seen End of GT.
Yeah.
There had been no mention of the main Dragon Ball cast except for the games. So it was kind of huge seeing them again. You know? And
But I don't see him being paid DLC though.
Neither
I just feel
do
like
I.
I feel like no one would pay for
I
him.
think that'd be like a
More a
Shallot.
free update, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, Shallot I think was part of the season pass.
Shallot is paid.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck me, goddamn.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
fair
it was
enough.
like an extra DLC we didn't expect for the season pass.
Yeah, which I thought was a bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
He
I
could have
get
been
it.
free.
I mean, he was like £4.
That's fair. I suppose that's okay.
It's alright, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not exactly.
But Nekomargin Z 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They could have an ultimate attack where it's, because I don't know if anyone knows, but in the Nekomargin Z manga, it's not just about. It's weird. There's two mangas. There's Nekomargin Z and there's Nekomargin. And there are different forms of the Nekomargins. There's Nekomargin Mike.
Yeah.
Nekomargin Mix. They're all different
I
types of
think I remember
Nekomargin.
seeing something about
And they
that,
all
yeah.
do the Nekohameha. So his ultimate could be where he summons those guys. And
Summons
does
all of them.
yeah, dual Nekohameha. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
So
Alright, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I could see it.
Onio, you said? Onio.
And
Onio,
Onio
yeah.
Nekomargin.
And Onio.
Okay.
Because his big round body, I think he would make for a unique moveset as well.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, he's unique. Okay.
Yeah.
What other characters did you have?
Oh fuck. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
let me open up my
Yeah,
list.
you barely said any of yours.
Hold
I've
up.
been looking forward to yours because I thought like if
you
we're
just-
talking about obscure, we're gonna get really obscure.
You just took one right out of my list. So.
Because I knew you would
Yeah.
get there. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I want to be him.
I mean, I had a joke character in here, which was Monster Carrot. He just touches you and turns you into a carrot.
I really thought about putting
Really?
him in.
I don't
Yeah.
remember this
He
character.
touches you and he wins.
Yeah, original Dragon Ball. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
original
happened.
I hate the bunny.
The bunny.
One of the
Yeah,
very early
He
villains.
touches you. You're
Yeah.
a carrot. Get
I think-
fucked.
Yeah, I think he was an early wishlist character people wanted when Spark Zero was due to come out.
It's impossible for him to be
Like-
playable though. Like I can't imagine
Yeah.
how it works.
His moveset would be very.
It's impossible.
Limited,
He
yeah.
literally touches you and you become. But aside from the joke, Legic.
GT.
100%.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? I didn't even put him in.
The original hit.
Yeah.
The original hit.
Yeah. With the-
100%.
And he's a sword character.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll-
Bro,
You can see right at the bottom on my list.
did you
There he
actually
is.
put him in?
I did put him.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
He's got one of the coolest designs apart from his ass head.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, having a dual sword wielding character. I mean, you can list off the sword wielders on one hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So having a dual sword wielder would be very sick.
I didn't even consider Legic because I thought I almost put him as like a priority missing character.
I mean, he's literally hit.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
hire him to do a job.
Yeah.
He's hit before hit.
I almost wanted
But
to put.
style.
I almost wanted.
Style.
Literally, I almost wanted to put like characters like Nova Shenron, Kidoob, and like Supreme Kai, and
They
like,
should all be in it anyway.
Demon King Piccolo. But they were my priority, obvious characters to expect. So I didn't want to mention it in the wacky list. So my next character, it'd be nice to see Demigra.
Oh, man.
I would love Demigra. He could be a character outside of Xenoverse.
I mean, we're getting into Xenoverse here, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like
that logic, though, before Demigra, you should have Mira and Toa.
I do have them on here.
But on my list as well.
But which version of Mirror would you go with? Because of the different...
Just Mira.
Just
Mira.
Base Mirror in Xenoverse? Yeah.
I'm happy with just base Mirror. I mean, you could have the
But he had
Xenoverse-
different movesets, so that's the thing. There was different variations of Mirror you picked for different movesets.
True, there was some
because he
that
copies movesets, doesn't
And
he?
there's some that didn't even make it into Xenoverse, like the fact that he can do the Spirit Bomb.
Yeah.
So...
I like his Serious Bomb though.
Yes.
Isn't that his own unique one?
Yeah, that is his. I would try and keep him as unique as possible for these characters. But yeah, I think base form, Mirror, and Toa's. I mean, if you wanted to, I could include, his forms of Xenoverse too.
Yeah.
The Super Saiyan 5.
Yeah.
I mean, if they wanted to be that cool, I'd love that.
But
I would love that. But
Base Mirror's too iconic. He's too iconic.
Too iconic.
He's got to be in it. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's the obvious one to put him in.
Exactly. And as for the other forms, the 100 of, I don't know how many forms he got in Heroes. But
like
he got
few.
Yeah, he had quite a few. I don't really care about any of those.
No. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they are cool.
Yeah.
But
because
here in where we're sat, we've only come into contact with two forms of Mirror. That one and the Xenoverse 2.
I would definitely.
That's all I need.
I definitely wanted to mention Demigra because he was never playable in Xenoverse. So
No,
no,
he never
fucking
was.
play him in something.
I mean, they had a boss mode.
Yeah,
where
a
you
boss-
could play as him.
But
That's not the same.
It's
not
not.
the same.
No. Yeah, and like. I
Young
don't
Demigra.
know- young Demigra would be sick. But I don't know if you'd had his form though, his monster giant-ish
I
form.
can't imagine it.
I think I'll be fine with just his normal base form with the staff because he could be really cool with his staff.
I
and
would
shoot
not
shit.
complain.
Yeah.
I would not complain if they put in both.
I wouldn't complain that if they decided to actually turn Demigra's second form into a giant.
Yes.
Embellish that size a little bit just so he fits the category of a giant.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But I would also be perfectly happy with just base Demigra.
Yeah.
Because I think base Demigra is by far the better design.
Yeah, the most unique.
Absolutely.
And his moveset's just cool.
I almost didn't want to put Toa because I'm worried that if Daima DLC, the last bit of it, does Aransu, I feel like we're not going to get Toa because she's too similar.
I can't imagine them doing a Rinsu, but I just feel like Toa, she would be part of Mira's moveset.
Yeah,
know
she'd
what I mean?
probably jump into
Jump in.
Cyborg Frieza comes in with King Cold in his ultimate.
Dude, I don't mean
Something
to.
like that.
Feel free to cut this out if you want, but you brought up Paragus in our old Sparking Zero wish list.
Yeah.
And how you wanted him.
I didn't put him in this because, like, I don't know. I went by the argument we had in that video of what moveset would he have.
Exactly. We were saying there's no real moveset that Paragus would have. The irony being is that they've put him in Breakers. He's playable.
Shit, yeah.
And his moveset is that he just summons Broly.
There's another thing, like...
That's his moveset.
They've even put Base Baby in Breakers,
Yeah.
so... I mean, Base Baby I would have liked, because he's in that Genshin Impact, whatever core game. What's that new game that's coming out?
Gekishin Squadron.
Gekishin Squadron. Genshin Impact. I'm pretty sure that's another game.
That's a whole nother game.
I think that's a whole other game. Yeah.
We gotta play Breakers at some point.
Yeah, we need to. That'd be really good for the channel.
I'd love to do it.
Yeah. It was free on PS Plus.
It's so,
I've got the game.
We could I've been playing it. It's fairly okay.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
I don't.
It'd be funny.
This is not the time for that.
All right.
Yeah. Move on.
Toa Mirror, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm not bothered about Rinsu. But
No.
I can consider there be similarities between the two characters.
Yeah. I mean, Goma is definitely expected for that DLC as well.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna
of
say,
course.
yeah.
The most
With his giant, probably.
The most useless villain ever.
Yeah, literally. Probably the worst.
It's up there.
And that's saying something, because Pilaf, when we said that in our review.
Dude, Pilaf did more in Dragon Ball than Goma ever did.
Kind of, yeah.
Pilaf actually achieved more than Goma ever did.
Yeah.
And
So
Pilaf is a character I wanted to put on this list.
Well,
but he
Pilaf-
was in Tenkaichi 3.
Pilaf
so-
Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pilaf Machine.
Yeah.
Right, before we go a little bit off course there, my next character was Android 21, but Boo form.
I'd take both.
I'd take both.
Really? I feel like Boo form is just a bit more better to use.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
Lab Coat 21 was in Xenoverse, but I feel like Boo form just makes the most sense because she's got the speed for that. I don't know, Sparky Zero that fits.
If I had to pick one of the two, it would absolutely be the Boo form.
Yeah.
But this is the dream wish list.
Pure fan fiction.
Yeah.
This is the pure, no holds barred, anything you want. Wish list.
Yeah. So you'd want both.
I would absolutely have both.
Okay.
Yes.
It'd be cool to see her transform.
Exactly.
A lot of
It's cool to see
transformation,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think Android 21, she would still have a really cool moveset.
That 100%. The
Just
twisty blades she has and
Yeah.
stuff, and like some of the other eye rays that she had or some shit.
Yep.
She's got the chocolate move, obviously, turning into chocolate and shit. Oh no, she does the cake, the cake,
Cakes.
doesn't she?
Cupcakes.
Yeah, cupcakes. So that could be interesting to
And
see.
her character interactions with Giro, 16.
Yeah, literally, that's me. She'll have such cool dialogue with everyone, mainly the androids. Imagine with Android 13 and
13.
that. You know, be really sick.
It would be so cool.
I'm so down for that. Android 21, whether it's lab coat, boo form, or both.
13. Don't you mean young Giro? It's for some people.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a theory. Yeah, it's an interesting theory, but that's a story for another time.
Whole another thing.
Yeah. Any other characters you want to say before I hog it?
You've kind of gone through quite a few of them already. So basically, what we're going through is there's a theme in my list of previous game boss characters.
Right.
Okay.
So we've gone through Android 21 boss of like all the new character of fighters. Toromir, Demigra, they were the boss / new characters of Xenoverse.
Mm-hmm.
So I might as well just carry on going on with that. Rage of Blast 2. Massive fan of Rage of Blast 2. I love Rage of Blast 2.
Hatchet?
Give me Hatchet!
Give me Hatchet.
Hey, he's on my
I can
list.
see him on
He's
there.
on my list. Yeah. Hatchet's on my list.
I don't doubt that.
100%.
Is
He
there
needs
even
more
an
love.
argument here? Like, you just need to put Hachiak back in a game?
Yeah,
You
because
have to.
he hasn't been in another game since Rage and Blast 2,
Yeah, no.
apart from Heroes and all that.
Can I go, not one, but 2 steps further,
I know what you're
beyond
gonna say.
I'm intrigued. Is he on my list?
Super
Yep.
and Giant
Yep.
Hachiak?
For Sparking Zero.
I almost put Giant Hatchiak.
I mean,
because
it's
it'd be a new
Sparking
giant.
Zero.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta.
I don't know what his moveset would be other than just normal Hachiak.
Yeah.
And I don't care.
It'd just be cool, wouldn't it?
It would just be cool.
Yeah.
Basically, this whole list it just sums up to, but it would be cool.
It would.
Yeah.
It would just be fucking cool.
100%. Okay, yeah.
It's been too long since he's been in the game.
Yeah.
He needs to come back.
Yeah, and I will extend that to Tarble. Tarble is canon.
I almost put Tarble, but I just wasn't sure if he was that loved enough to bring him back. I don't know.
I love Tarble.
I did
think
enjoy him in Rage Blast 2.
I love Tarble because I think he's an adorable dog.
Yeah.
I think he's everything that Kaba failed to be.
Yeah, and he's a character you wouldn't expect to be Vegeta's brother.
No,
and I think that's
absolutely.
the irony in it. I think so.
He is a Vegeta with a Earthling background.
Yeah.
To me, it just goes hand in hand with Raging Blast 2. The two unique characters in that were Tarble and Hachiak.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah.
And so I love Tarble to pieces, and I think he would just be great. And again, just character interactions. The big thing about Sparking Zero and
Imagine
him
and Shallot.
Character interactions, him and Shallot, but him and Vegeta, come on, that
Him and
reunion.
Kaba.
Mind you,
The
if they,
similarity him and Kaba would
Yeah.
have, you
if
know?
they were to put Tarble back in, though, I'd like them to give him an actual fucking moveset.
Yeah, because you can include his wife in the ultimate moveset somehow.
Heroes
But
had.
I'll miss the spaceship though.
Heroes had.
I miss the space.
I love the
Yeah.
spaceship ultimate.
But
No,
Heroes,
it was
Heroes
stupid,
had him
but-
doing a Gallic gun
Yeah.
and a final flash.
Yeah.
You know?
I know, but Tarble's canon now because he was mentioned.
Yes,
in,
he's fully canon.
Yeah.
in I can't remember.
Broly.
What he was mentioned in Broly.
Yeah,
that was it.
Broly.
So I consider him fully canon. So I consider there no more reason as to why not.
Nope.
100%.
Another big one, an old school boss character,
Mhm.
Ozotto.
Yes.
I almost put him in, but I thought you were going to mention him. Yeah, I wasn't sure about him because I don't know if he's that known to bring him back in a outside of Japan game.
Again, this is just a dream.
No, I know, but I was
I
still trying to be semi-realistic with it.
I like Ozotto, I
Yeah.
really do, but
Because they made him pretty big in Heroes.
I don't know if he really needs to be in it. Like, because Heroes, it's so weird, right? Because Ozotto, when he was introduced in VRVS, they just had it where he could shapeshift.
Yeah.
But then when they introduced him in Heroes, they had it where he absorbs people. Shit. where have we seen that before?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I will grant you that he is kind of like redundant in the way that he himself isn't his own character.
Yeah.
But I don't see why we couldn't just...
I mean, his base design is great.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know why he couldn't just have his own design. And also, I think there's a room for a little bit of fun here. Because if you don't want to go through the effort of giving him his own moveset, then I would also say that's fine. I would like him to take up... You know I play Grand Blue Versus.
Yes.
Yeah.
The random character slot. So you know what a random character slot is.
Yes.
You pick the character, it just picks a random character
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
The random character slot is an actual character.
Right.
That shapeshifts.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Okay.
So I would just pick Ozotu as the random selector, and
Right.
he'll just morph into whatever character.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'd love
Okay,
to see
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, that's like, it's the most minimal effort.
It's like an Easter egg.
Yeah.
I'd
It's
love
like an
that.
Easter. He's not even taking up an actual character slot. It's just instead of saying random like any boring fighting game, it says Ozotu.
Does he
character.
speak?
Yes.
So you can have him speak before he transforms into
Theoretically, yeah.
into a person
Yeah.
before the fight starts,
Yeah.
maybe,
Yeah, you could have a little.
and he can morph into that voice, maybe.
Sure.
So that could be kind of interesting.
That's a good idea. Yeah. That's a very good idea.
that could be a nice little gimmick specifically for Sparking Zero.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
What else you
Fuck it.
got?
Right, I've got. So hold your thought, Tim.
Okay, sure.
I've got Chilled, but if you're gonna bring
Yes.
Chilled, Super Saiyan Bardock,
Okay.
because I would have classed him as the missing character or a priority character.
That's why I didn't put him in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am desperate to have him in.
He
So
should be.
I want him on
I'm
this
absolutely
list.
desperate.
So yeah, Super Saiyan Bardock. It was the game he should have come back in. You know, he was in Xenoverse. They even had him as a what if in as an ultimate in Fighters.
He
and
was
all
in
that.
Battle of Z.
Battle of Z.
Yeah.
It's like, why stop there?
He was
Why-
in Connect.
He
What?
was
The
in-
best
Yeah.
Dragon Ball game ever.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, fucking 10 out of 10.
But
Why
having-
stop the trend?
Having
You know?
Super Saiyan Bardock.
Spark Zero was the perfect game to bring him back in.
I would forgive if they didn't go the whole 9 yards and give us like Timebreaker, Super Saiyan.
I was
3
about to
Bardock.
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
in Xenoverse, they gave us all three forms
Yeah.
with Timebreaker Bardock. But I feel like in Sparking Zero, it would feel weird to have Super Saiyan Bardock without Chilled.
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah,
Which is why I want mine Chilled, because it'd be nice to see him outside of
Legends.
Legends. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's in Legends, isn't he?
I would like to see Chilled in there because I also think
Just for the sake of the interactions with the other Frieza clan.
exactly. I think some of the lore drops they could tease in there
Yeah.
would be really good.
Yeah.
Even if he is non-canon.
Yeah,
But-
somehow half canon, semi-canon,
He's
wherever he
canon to
is.
Xenoverse.
Something like that,
He's
yeah.
canon to
He's
Xenoverse.
canon to a universe somewhere.
Yeah. But yeah,
And I think, he'd had
an interesting dynamic.
I don't even like Chilled's design.
No,
I really do, man. I
It-
like the orange.
it is
It's
very
weird.
wacky
I like-
compared to Cooler Frieza and Cold.
I don't mind the orange and purple. I just think the whole
Leotard.
Yeah, it's a weird shape. I think.
I think that's weird, but that's not him. But I think as a character, he is another Frieza race, sure, but he's like the progenitor. He's
Yeah.
where it all started.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think like the idea of that would be just cool to see him interact with other Super Saiyans. You know.
Chilled's cool.
I think King Cold has a 50-foot painting of Chilled in his office.
In his office,
Yeah,
behind him, yeah.
Yeah.
And every time
He's got some sort of like
Yeah.
family tree somewhere. I don't know.
And when when Frieza got blown up on Namek, he goes, "I'm so sorry, great grandfather."
Strokes the painting.
Exactly.
I failed you.
Swirling his
Yeah,
wine.
yeah.
I will make this right.
Yeah. Okay, so we're down for Chilled, yeah?
Fuck yeah.
But
100%.
100% though, Super Saiyan Bardock.
You do that death slicer thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure, I swear Bardock in Sparking Zero in the game, his ultimate, I swear, is the move that Super Saiyan Bardock does anyway, or similar to Broly's.
Well, is it the one where he shoots a beam up?
Yeah, I think so, but then he holds his arm again.
It's kind
to
of
mix
we-
it. He mixes a bit of both in
It's
there.
kind of weird because the one that was shown in Broly, which is what you're quoting, was in the
episode of
Chilled
Bardock.
film.
Yeah.
So they ended up putting it in Broly.
Yeah.
So, I
So
don't know.
it's like,
Mm-mm.
you could have saved that move for Super Saiyan Bardock
I know.
specifically, you know?
Yeah.
So I really hope he does come back. That's from out of anyone on this wish list, definitely Super Saiyan Bardock.
Yes.
I feel like. So.
We were talking about Xenoverse quickly before, and I completely skipped over my head. He's kind of like the big baddie at the moment, the DLC series. I would like to see Few
Ooh.
I almost put few.
I'm not gonna
I
lie, I
don't-
did almost completely forget about him.
Yeah.
Which
I just don't know if he's
says a
that
lot.
popular anymore. To really
Demon
be-
Trunks.
Is he that exciting anymore? Because they're not doing anything with that Xenoverse story.
I
much.
think.
But I feel like it's got to be heading somewhere.
It's been so slow.
I-
There's been fuck all news since
I know.
since the episode 2
I know,
one.
but I feel like
I think his design is great.
I think his design is great, but I think there's also room for him to be like a big baddie. And I like him as a character. I like him that he's not even inherently evil. He's doing everything
For the sake of science.
for the sake of
Yeah,
science,
yeah.
for the sake of just like, fuck it. Let's see what
Yeah.
happens.
Let's just fuck around.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens.
But I do actually...
he'd be a cool character to implement more what ifs in Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
If they want to do another mode to it,
I agree.
use Few to do that.
My one complaint with putting Few in is that he does feel like he's too integrated with heroes.
yeah.
It feels weird to put him in anything else now.
I would have said the exact same thing about Toru and Mira at one point, though.
They're in Kakarot.
But they were in Kakarot.
Yeah.
Exactly. They were on
So-
Kakarot, and then once they appeared in Kakarot, I was like, okay, gates are open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can fuck around with this. Same with Android 21.
Yeah.
I agree. Bonyu.
Shallot's just taken that step further.
Funny you should say that.
No fucking way is Bonyu on your list.
You put Bonyu on there.
I'll put Bonyu on there.
Really?
Because Bonyu was fucking wasted in Kakarot.
Yeah. I guess,
It was an
yeah.
absolute
Imagine
bullshit.
Bonyu's dialogue with Jace.
With Jace, yeah.
Is
Fuck.
that- we got, like, to be honest, they made a big
She was
deal.
one of the original members of the Guinea Force,
Yeah,
wasn't
they
she?
made
Yeah.
a big deal about her in the promotion for
Yeah,
Kakarot.
they did, yeah.
And then when she turned up, she was just an optional
Piece of
training
shit.
room
Yeah.
bullshit
Yeah.
fight. I was like, this is fucking lame.
And she was a
So-
balls hard fight too,
yeah.
I think.
Give her an actual character.
Fuck it, yeah.
Put her in
Bonyu,
the
I'm down.
game.
Fuck it, yeah. Why not?
It's
I know-
weird, yeah.
It is weird,
I know
but
it's just like
this is what this wish list is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's a rejected Ginyu Force character, which doesn't mean anything, but
I think for a game like Sparky Zoo, which is based on a Tenkaichi game, Tenkaichi had all sorts of wacky characters you wouldn't expect, like Devilman and General Blue and fucking like the Pilaf Machine trio
Yeah.
shit,
Irale.
you know? Irale, yeah.
I like,
Kid Chi-Chi,
I like how we've all just listed Dragon
Dragon Ball, yeah. But they were the most wacky to
But
expect
Dragon Ball
in that
was
game.
a wacky series.
Yeah, exactly. So why can't we get more wacky characters like that, you know? So,
I have one from Dragon Ball that I personally think would be really good to throw in. Anine. Does anyone
that
recall?
rings a bell.
Is this?
Giant lady. She wore orange and had like tendril things that shoot from her head.
Oh, okay, that's not who I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Wait, is she the one
she
that-
rings a bell.
Is
Let
she
me-
the one who I want to say Banshee fan?
They had to go to her to get
Yes.
the hang on.
Yeah.
Yes, you
She
had the
looked like
Banshee.
this.
Yeah, I remember her.
She was in. She's actually a filler character.
Yeah.
Filler only. Very end. This was after Goku fought Piccolo.
Yeah.
This was the final episodes before it transitioned to Z.
I remember those are some of my
Yeah.
most memorable episodes of Dragon Ball because it was the wedding and the house caught fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what they did, they couldn't get the
Yeah.
fire under control.
I
so it was
kind
like,
of
"Right,
dig-
I
Let's
remember
go to
that.
hell.
Yeah.
Anine as a character, when you look at her in Dragon Ball, she uses this I can't remember what it's called. It's called like a gong hao. It's like a long spear weapon,
Yeah.
which would be kind of an interesting way of fighting.
Yeah.
But she also obviously has the giant form, the tendrils that come off of her head.
It'd be nice to get a female giant in this,
Exactly.
yeah.
She can swish her cape and create wind.
It would be nice to get a female character in general.
Yeah,
in general.
we do need.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've not got a single. I almost put Fasha on this, but I thought she'd be more of a priority character.
Yeah, but she's missing. She was
Like,
in Tenkaichi for
yeah, like
Yeah.
I'd like Fasha to
Toa.
come back.
Toa's
Toa, yeah, no, Toa's one of the other female characters we had, didn't we? So,
another female character. If I may jump in quick.
oh,
yeah?
go on, yeah.
I have another one too. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Game we played not too long ago. Super Dragon Ball Z. Where's Chi-Chi?
Where is Chi-Chi, man?
Yeah, she was one of my. She was on my wish list when we were
Yeah.
doing the tier list before
I
the
did-
game came
I
out.
did wonder if I...
Adult
if she-
Chi-Chi.
Yeah, I do wonder if she was like... Maybe she was a little too obvious.
Yeah.
But...
Oh man, Super Dragon Ball Z though, they gave her Power Pole, they gave her
Yeah,
the Bancho fan, they gave her the
yeah.
Nimbus.
She
It
would
was
have been
so
cool.
cool. Yeah,
She should... Sorry. I'm so excited about
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
She could absolutely have just a toolkit
Yeah.
of an
Dragon
absolute-
Ball.
Yeah, an
Different
absolute,
arsenals.
Yeah, an absolute arsenal of Dragon Ball toolkit.
Yeah,
Like I said,
yeah.
Power Pole, Banshee fan, Nimbus,
Yeah.
all of those. and God knows what else. Just throw random capsules.
Because Pansy in the Daima DLC, she has like the little
She could
bombs.
just quickly put on her helmet
Yeah.
for as we were a kid, or just put it on her hand. Just
Yeah.
I haven't seen Pansy.
Pansy, I think she's got like her little bombs. They're quite good. And like the little pistols and stuff. I
Yeah.
think as well. They're quite good. She's actually alright to use, to be fair.
There's no reason Launch shouldn't be in the game then.
Yeah, because she could be an Arsenal character.
Yeah. They've already fucked it now though because they've put in Mr. Satan without the jetpack.
which is really weird.
Yeah,
hate
which is
that.
very weird.
Which means that if they put Launch in now, how would they explain her flying? They'd have to just, I guess, now abruptly do the jetpack.
She just sat on Tien's shoulders.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, just get the jetpack as an attachment.
Dude,
There's not enough attachments in this game.
it would be kind of cool to see Launch, I have to admit.
Yeah.
She was such an integral part of Dragon Ball.
Would you add on your list then?
Integral. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have another female character that put in.
Go
I
on.
don't know. This might be the end of my list, honestly.
I think
but
you said 4, and you obviously be.
I could make an argument for Princess Snake. Get that in there.
Right there. Princess
I
Snake.
almost put her in.
So the thing about Princess Snake is that I actually, because I like Princess Snake as a character so much, I actually went back and watched
The
The
Z
int-
filler.
the whole
Yeah.
interaction, and I was a little disappointed that she doesn't raise a hand.
No, we actually don't know
Yeah.
if she could even fight.
Yeah.
Really.
But I can make up a moveset. You know, punches, kicks for the normal stuff. That's
Yeah.
fine. Send out her entourage of
Yeah, little like
the demon ladies.
Yes, in Attack
Yeah.
of the she was in Attack of the Saiyans, the DS game,
Yeah.
and she randomly had stretchy arms.
That's weird.
I don't know why, but
I guess you could
That's
say.
weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you
would
could still
also-
add that.
I would also, if I wanted to go a little bit wacky, I could have her like throwing out hot water from
Okay.
the spring. She
that's
had.
fair. Are
Send
we,
that out.
would you be of the same mindset that her snake form could be a giant?
No,
Oh my god, it'd be the most unique giant ever though.
Yeah.
Like
I thought about it, and I don't see.
she could spit acid from her stomach and fire breath.
I would have her transform just for her ult, really, and just devour like a dragon fist. But I mean, there's no reason why they couldn't make it work, but I think like the idea of fighting a giant snake, you know, a giant that doesn't have arms or legs would just be,
Weird, yeah.
it would be weird. But this is a weird list,
Yeah.
so fuck it, why not?
Okay.
But I personally wouldn't.
Okay.
I
fair.
can't imagine how they would do it, but
Yeah.
I would love to
but
see it.
I'm down for it. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll be surprised, but
I would,
yeah.
I would just love to see her transform into a giant snake and then eat whoever she's
Yeah,
fighting.
I'm all up for these filler characters, man.
Yeah, fair enough. The next character I got again. He was a character I had in my previous wish list before, Bio Broly. But,
Oh.
you know, giant Bio Broly.
Yeah, I got Bio
Like,
Broly as
there's
well.
definitely some people on my previous season pass wish list that have asked for him too, because he would be a unique giant.
He would be incredibly unique.
Maybe just more of a giant. Maybe I guess
Yeah.
you could have him in.
Yeah, the interesting thing is like I would be perfectly happy to just have Bio Broly as giant.
Yeah,
You could have a standard form.
you
as
could
well.
get away with
I think it's interesting because there's no. Personally, I don't think there's a worse film than the Bio Broly.
yeah.
Out of the original Z movies, anyway.
Because it didn't need to be Broly. Because it's the fact that it's
really
Broly.
didn't.
It makes it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
I
was-
almost want to counter you with that, but I can't think of any other than
Yeah,
that.
Exactly.
yeah.
I myself had to think about it quite a bit, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I think it has actually just the worst film. It had the worst protagonists.
Yeah.
You go to the Trunks who are just annoying, unfortunately.
It's just getting to a rant of Bio Broly movie now.
But
It is.
I want to say that Bio Broly's the odd one out. He's the only movie villain that isn't in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, yeah.
The only.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So by that right, he should be in it.
He
At,
should be
at
on
least
it.
include him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Complete the list, goddammit.
Yeah. Why not?
It just feels.
Why not?
It
yeah.
just feels incomplete without him.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it.
They are so against
Broly.
doing him though. Like they fucking hate
Yeah.
Bio
I mean,
Broly.
they fucking aren't afraid to do it in Heroes. I know it's Heroes, but
yeah. Heroes has everything.
Yeah. So.
That's another one off my list, so I'm alright.
Oh, so he was on your list.
He was on my list.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Awesome. I was surprised.
Although on my list I've got him that I've obviously pressed one button because I got him as Big Broly.
Big Broly.
Fair enough. The next on my list, I should have mentioned this when you mentioned Legic. General Wildo.
I
Yes.
saw that
he-
on your list.
Yeah, with the forms,
I see your General Wildo, and I offer you a counter.
right?
What?
Alright, this might be a losing
Okay,
battle.
I'm intrigued.
This might be a losing battle here. But I would be happy if General Widow made it in. But I could compromise, and I want to slam 3 characters into one here.
Okay.
I want to make Dr. Mew
Okay.
a playable character, but his super attacks, like Bardock,
Oh.
he would send out.
The Sigma Force.
He would send
And
out.
Rildo.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
maybe even Lude.
Yeah.
Because Lude was a Mew.
He was a machine
In the-
mutant.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Do you know what? I almost put. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking of Dr. Raichi. I
Raichi.
almost put
Dr.
Raichi in
Raichi.
this. But yeah, Mew.
Mew?
Yeah.
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 He would be
And-
like a Barbody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Dr.
Summons
Mew.
them. Summons them
Yeah, and I think Dr. Mew's interactions might be a little bit more interesting than Rildo's.
with Jiro and
Like
17. and that.
Rildo's got some cool quirks to him.
Sure.
Yeah.
And his transformations do make him, be.
Yeah.
And in Goku's own words, he might be stronger
Then Kid
Buu.
Buu.
Big Kibu, yeah.
Stronger than Kid Buu.
Somehow, yeah.
Somehow. But I think I don't think General Rildo is. I don't find him particularly interesting as a character
Yeah.
outside of what he can do physically, like
Metal Breath.
attack wise.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, well, there's like a subclass of almost race going on there.
Yeah.
And Dr. Mew is kind of like the head of all
He
that.
is. He's the central figure
Yeah.
of the machine mutants.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was like, well, have Dr. Mew and just have
I
standing
think-
out.
I think with Rildo, because when he gets to his liquid form, he can sort of turn himself giant in a way, but into the environment.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would
could start do some sort of weird shit.
hands would come out.
Yeah, and that sort of
face.
squash your opponent as the ultimate
Yeah.
or something, or just sort of like eat them up or something like
It's
that.
a great
And he
force.
just turns back to normal. I don't know.
He turns into Moro.
Yeah, something
Pretty
like
much,
that. Yeah,
yeah.
why not?
Pretty
Like,
much.
I think his movesets could be wacky.
I
if
could
they
see
really
that.
tried.
Yeah.
So,
And the rest of the Sigma Force.
yeah,
If anyone remembers them, I don't know.
I remember
Yeah.
them. I know people have asked it with that. Who's that Whiplash character that was working for Mew?
I was close to putting him in as
Yeah.
well. The yellow
Oh.
one.
I can't remember his name.
Right?
Yeah, he had a double name, like a Rai. Not Rai. It's not Rai. It's
He was on the planet where they met Lude, wasn't
He's
he?
like yellow. He has like an alien look to him. He
Yeah,
has
yeah.
whips for hands.
He was there was I've forgotten his name. There was a guy with a gun and he had a whip and he was whipping the slaves.
Yeah.
His whip was that creature.
Yeah.
He transformed into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen people in my previous like wish list and tier list.
I
ask for
forgot
him.
his name.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
But he might be cool.
Dude,
But,
Lude would be cool.
but I think
So-
I agree. I think Mew could add an interesting dynamic to gameplay, especially for a game like Sparky Zoo, which has that.
He'd be like Barbody too.
Yeah,
Exactly.
in a way. Yeah, I think people probably prefer Wilder to play as, but Mew could add something different to the
Yeah.
game. I think. Yeah, why
Yeah.
not? Fuck it, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. We're probably never gonna get Rildo
Make it
or
happen.
Mew, but yeah, let's do it. Yeah. The next on my list was Supreme Kai of Time. Because
Klonoa.
we had his Klonoa. It's Klonoa.
Klonoa,
Yeah, because we had her in Xenoverse kind of because she was you have to unlock her somehow. But she had some. I've seen her moveset and she had a pretty cool moveset. And there's another kind of play as.
I think she should stay in Xenoverse.
Really?
Yeah.
Even though we want Demigra.
I don't know. I've kind of changed my mind on Demigod.
Oh, come on. Fuck off. Come on.
I'd take Mira and Toa though.
Why do you not want Supreme Kai of Time though?
I just
What's
feel
wrong
like
with her?
she's so integrated with Xenoverse. It's sort of
So
like
what?
but that's like me suddenly saying we should have Kumba.
I'm surprised you haven't added Kumba.
Yeah, but he's so integrated with heroes.
Yeah, well, if I made a rule that I wasn't going to include heroes characters.
True.
But if I did, Kumba would
Kumba would be the
He
obvious
would be
one.
at the top
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
list,
yeah.
yeah.
With his great 8 form especially would be cool.
Would I want Supreme Kai of Time? I don't know. I didn't really consider her because I completely forgot she was a character, a playable character.
Yeah. Her moveset's pretty cool from what I've seen.
I've played as her. She's okay.
I'm down for her. Like, why not?
I don't know.
The only issue with Supreme
She's an
Kai of
established
Time-
character.
She is an established character, but I think the only the big issue with her is that unlike Mira and Toa, she is so detached from the rest of Dragon Ball cast. In terms of character interactions, how many characters could she really interact with? Trunks, yeah,
Well, they're
but
different.
even that Trunks would have no idea who she is.
Beerus,
Beerus
maybe.
and Whis.
Yeah.
Beerus, the
Goku
other Kais.
definitely. The other Kais.
That's
does,
it.
Does Goku know who she is?
If you could class Universe 1, 2,
yeah.
yeah.
That's-
Like,
I don't know if we.
and if you bring him to Migra, you that's a good opportunity to bring her in.
Yeah, I
Like-
mean, you could say the same about Domingo. He doesn't have much.
I do
Yeah.
have to say though, again, I feel like the more you take out of Xenoverse, what makes Xenoverse special? Xenoverse is special because of these characters, though. That's why you
Yes.
go and play
But,
Xenoverse.
but it'd be nice to play these characters in a better fighting style game. I don't
Fuck
know.
Sparking Zero.
I don't know. Like, I shouldn't say better. Xenoverse had its own gimmick,
It did.
which was really, really fun. It kept me going for hours. But Sparking Zero it's got that ampness to it. And I think seeing
I do
those games,
understand.
seeing those characters outside those games in Sparking Zero would be sick.
The problem is that, like, you are right. These characters do kind of belong in Xenoverse, but they will always forever have their roots
Yeah.
in Xenoverse.
Yeah.
They will forever have their stories in Xenoverse.
Yeah.
It's just that Xenoverse did such a good job of making me like these characters. I want to
I
experience.
want to see more of them.
I want to experience these characters in as many ways as possible.
Yeah.
And I also want to just, get them a little bit more out there. Just
Yeah.
because there's so many people that didn't bother playing Xenoverse that have gone on to Sparking Zero. And I want to
Make them aware that they exist.
Yeah.
just like, hey,
Yeah.
this is a really
Give
awesome
them more
character, by the way.
opportunities to play as.
I
them,
could
you
I
know?
could take it or leave it. So
Fair.
that's
Right,
fair.
yeah. But
And people, there could be just the few people out there that
I just
will
don't think
play as they'll play as the Xenoverse characters and go, I really like these characters. I'm gonna go and get Xenoverse 1 and 2.
because dude, you might as well say Android 21 should have just stayed in Fighters,
Fighters.
but she came to Xenoverse.
True. Yeah.
You know, so and everyone was
And
so excited for
Kakarot.
her and Kakarot. Yeah.
I might not have even gotten Fighter Z if Android 21 wasn't in it.
Yeah, she was like one of the most unique villains to date,
Yeah, for sure.
made by Akira Toriyama especially. So yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. Speaking of time, I'm down for, but fair enough if you're not on par.
It's
So-
I'm kind of again
But-
take it or leave it.
Yeah, Tim makes a good point though. Just I think they deserve a lot more of a shot outside of Xenoverse, especially Speaking of Time and Demigo, because they've not been in anything since. I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know.
Apart
man.
from Heroes.
It's sort of the case of like, if they were in, I think really they'd only include them for the same reason that Shallot was included.
Yeah, for
to
sure.
promote Xenoverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, what would it add to them being in Sparking Zero? Nothing. What was
Isn't there a 10-year thing with Xenoverse coming up soon? I hope.
yeah, exactly.
It's got to be 10 years.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll be an opportunity.
There's the opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey, check these guys out. Go play Xenoverse. You know what I mean? To learn
Maybe
about
that's
them.
why they're taking so long to do DLC at the
That
moment.
might
for
be why it's taking so long, because they want to kind of like get the Sparking Zero DLC out of the way.
Yeah.
So they can nicely nestle
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xenoverse
But even
DLC.
Sparking Zero's DLC is taking fucking ages, even though we know what to expect. It's their
Where the fuck is Daima Adult Goku?
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4?
Where's the announcement?
Where is it?
They're taking so
Yeah.
long with it.
Yeah.
Next on my list, unless you want to give it another go with another character.
I've got 3. I want to do a little experiment, if I may.
Okay. Because I've got like 3, technically 4 characters to go.
I've
Left.
got quite a few characters left to go.
Okay.
So I'll tell you what. I'll shoot through a couple really quickly.
Yep.
For the same reason as Gohan Super Saiyan 4, I don't know if we even said it, but Brody Super Saiyan 4.
That might be a stretch.
You'd have to put 3 in.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think 3 is
I
the
said-
safer bet.
Yeah, 3 is of course a safer bet, but I
But
said
what
Super-
version of 4? Do you make him green or do you make him red? Do you keep the green hair? Do you make it black?
You make the Heroes version. The proper
Was it
one.
black hair
Black
and
hair.
red?
red
Yeah.
fur, black hair.
Same old.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for Super Saiyan 4.
The only thing that was green was his Great Ape.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Unless you give him a redesign to match the Daima Super Saiyan
That's
4.
what I mean. That's something I feel like Diamond now contradicts anything.
He'd have really big arms.
What-
He'd
what-
look like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, like what are they allowed to do now? None of Diamond's a thing now.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. We're still seeing GT Super Saiyan 4 and other things. Like I don't
Yeah.
see. It doesn't have to be a full redesign. But I just went. I looked at Gohan Super Saiyan 4 and I went. If I'm having Gohan Super Saiyan 4, I can have Brody Super
like
Saiyan.
another one,
As
yeah.
far as I'm concerned, in Extreme Butoden, the game that I experienced them in.
They were supports, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yes, they were.
But you wish they were playable.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right?
literally.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll make him in that. Alright, let's do that one quick. Ultimate Tenkaichi.
oh, okay.
That was a big selling point
Oh my
into
God, here we
the
go.
build up to that game.
I know what you're gonna-
And the character that hasn't turned up since. Do you know who I'm going to say?
The hero.
No.
What?
I was gonna say I wouldn't say
No.
the hero, surely.
I wasn't going to say the hero. Metacooler Core.
So Giant Metacooler.
Giant
He's
Metacooler.
on my list. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was next on my list. Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Giant Metacooler.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because
Why nowhere?
Yeah, because
Never been
we said this in our previous wish list, didn't
Did
we?
we?
I think. Or
We talked about.
you were one. You were
okay,
one.
I don't-
It was
I
a
don't
one or
remember
two.
that.
of
Dude,
them.
the only other game he turned up in was Battle of Z.
Yeah, and it was the shit version of him.
Yeah.
The boss he had in Ultimate Kaishi was fucking fantastic.
Yeah. I will actually say, since you brought up the hero, I was pretty close to including Bandai.
Bandai, yeah, so was I.
Him, yeah.
I was pretty close,
Oh,
but
The only
Xenoverse
thing
one,
that
yeah.
held me back was that his moveset would be just moves of everyone else.
Yeah.
and the other thing that held me back is that he's your own created character. He doesn't have a personality.
No.
Yeah.
What voice lines would he even have?
Yeah.
What interaction would he have? It's not like Shallot where he is his own character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of wrote that off for that reason.
Fair.
Um,
Yeah, Giant Metal Cooler, 100%.
There's some Dragon Ball Online characters I like.
Oh, okay.
Salax. No way!
Oh.
Salax is in
That
there.
again, that's a stretch, but
I mean,
fair.
you could argue Cell Max is basically a replacement for Celex.
It kind of was.
And,
Wasn't it?
and Celex's design is
Fucking
Kind of
freaky.
insane.
is fucking bonkers
Yeah.
for even for Sparking Zero.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
is crazy.
So I could excuse that. But while looking up characters for Dragon Ball Online, I really like some of the Dark Namekians.
Oh yeah.
Characters like, I'm gonna have to read them because I don't remember them off my heart. But Tanta, Weak, and Gamelan. The
Oh,
King.
look at these cool dudes.
Yeah, I remember these guys.
Yeah, and this guy. Look at that.
That's a weird design,
Doom
right?
Fist of
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Big fist.
But obviously with Dragon Ball Online, that's incredibly stupidly out there.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just wanted to make like brief honourable mention.
Honourable
to these
mention.
guys.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm trying to think. Honestly, while you're on this topic of sort of game characters that would never possibly show up in Sparking Zero or something like that, there's a character called Soba,
Yes.
who is
Yeah.
a yard rat
Yeah.
from Sagas. Dragon Ball Sagas.
Oh.
If you could do a quick look up of him real quick, I could make a compelling argument for this guy. Look at this weird unit.
Let me see.
Look at this other fucker with him. This other fucker was called Yaki. And there were several Yakis, these creatures right here. They were other yard rat
Oh
beings.
yeah.
And they would skate through the floor like sharks with their fins above ground and
They look
shoot out. My only complaint with Soba here is that he looks a little bit too much like Super Garlic Jr.
Yeah, he does look like
Yeah.
the Junior a
But
lot.
my argument to be made is that it's a shame because now with what we know about current yard rat canon,
Yeah.
with spirit control, that means he'd be able to clone himself, use instant transmission, turn giant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's definitely a character that I would like to see expanded upon.
Utter pipe dream.
Yeah.
And
Complete pipe
dream.
dream,
But
yeah.
he's in a game before.
Yeah.
He's in the Saga.
It's sort of to me, it's in the same realm as Hachiyak for some reason.
So what? You'd want him in on your list?
I'd love to see more to do with the yard rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
So,
be cool.
I would go with that.
Nice. Okay.
Alright. I'm going to get into really wacky now.
Okay.
If I may.
Yeah.
I'm going to start by reading some names. I'm going to read you 3 names.
All right.
Galena.
Fuck knows.
Rings a bell, but I'm not sure.
Kane.
Kane, no.
Prometheus.
No
I
idea.
already hear eyes twitching.
Prometheus.
I have
Epic
no,
name.
Yeah, I have no idea.
These are the villains from Jump Force.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, they were sick. I'm not gonna lie. And they were Dragon Ball designed. I think.
They were
were.
designed by Akira Toriyama.
Yeah, they were sick actually.
And they were some really unique.
I'm surprised they
And
haven't
they
shown
had
up in
some-
Heroes.
Yeah, they were really unique. They had some really unique movesets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
they were sick to play
I
as.
think it's kind of a shame that they're stuck
in Jump Force.
in Jump Force.
Of
Yeah.
all things.
Of all
Fucking
things,
yeah.
I would love to see.
Do you know
them.
what? Fuck yeah, I'll be down for them.
Mm.
Down. Do you know what? If we're doing honourable mentions, I'm saying Hearts.
Oh,
I would love Hearts from
Hearts
Heroes.
is pretty
He had a
Hearts would have been
sick
so
moveset.
his moveset with the cubes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think it'd be insane to play as.
Yeah.
And
That's
he
what Prometheus does.
he was
Prometheus
he was an interesting character. It's a shame we didn't get more out of him to develop his character.
Yeah.
You know, in Heroes.
Wanting to kill the gods.
Yeah,
Kill the
like
shadows.
he had more of he had a better purpose than Zamasu did. If I'm being
Yeah.
honest, you know, Zamasu kind of done right with but in Hearts.
Hearts was interesting.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
So yeah.
I
Okay.
just think they're really cool designs.
I'm down for them. Fuck
That's
it.
a good
Yeah,
idea.
that's a
Great
really
idea.
good idea.
Do you have any more honourable mentions?
Not particularly. I've like 2 on my list to go through. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Couple kind
I've
of
still got a few.
Do you want to hit one of yours before we jump back? Because I've ran out.
I mean, get your ones out of the way, Tim.
Okay, so very quickly, all movie henchmen.
Well, like
The Spice Gang.
Spice Gang, Talisman. I mean, they
Crusher Core.
they were big ones. To be fair, from fans they
Yeah.
want to see.
Yeah.
I'm down for them.
Raging Blast 2 experimented with a few of them. Android 14 and 15.
Yeah, I can
And,
see them coming
Coolest
back.
Armored Squadron.
Coolest
Yeah.
Armored Squad.
Yeah.
They were completely unnecessary.
Yeah,
They're just cool to see them.
But it was cool, and it did make the game just feel that little bit more complete.
yeah.
And I thought, you know what, I was just like specifically going, which ones would I have?
Wheelo's
'Cause
bio creatures too.
You
Yeah.
could.
They'd be cool.
And I'm a massive fan of the Metacooler droids.
Yeah.
They
Oh, yeah.
they had a load of moves.
When you say Metacooler droids,
What do you
The
call
robots on
them?
Namek.
The robots.
you mean the ones on the Big Getty Star?
Yeah,
No.
the Big Getty Star, not on the Big Getty Star.
You know when they were kidnapping the Namekians on Namek?
Yeah.
You don't remember them?
Oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah, you're
The
absolutely
ones
right.
that
They were like quite
absolutely fucked up Piccolo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they, had,
they were bulky.
A grappling claw.
Yeah,
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 exactly.
yeah.
They had loads of unique moves.
Yeah.
And I thought, that would be really cool. And so they were like my primary, like, I want these guys in particular. But then I was just like, just expand it to all henchmen.
Yeah.
We need the henchman pack.
Yeah.
That could be an interesting pack, to be fair.
And
Yeah.
I think that'd just be really cool. I put in Vegeta. I love Vegeta. I will not apologise for this. I love Vegeta. I think he's just fucking cool.
I don't know why you love Vegeta so much. You bring him up in so many
I
commentaries.
know.
You do, yeah, you do. You wanted him in our wish list too last time.
I don't know why.
His
I feel
design's
like
cool.
Yeah.
His design's cool. I think he's just got this really weird, quirky weakness.
Yeah.
A bit kind of Janemba-ish.
Being
Yeah.
insulted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just
No.
being insulted and like, physically, an absolute unit. Emotionally, on
Yeah.
death's door.
Yeah.
Batama could get fucked though.
Batamo's shit.
But yeah, we don't care about
Yeah.
Batama. Yeah, we don't care
Yeah,
about we
yeah.
don't care about Blobby Winnie the Pooh. I'm gonna say another name that you probably won't mean anything to
Okay.
you. Urine.
Urine.
With the she put it on Master Roshi.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know who I mean.
I know who you mean.
It rings a bell, but I can't remember what.
Do you-
it was-
did you say she?
Yes.
She looks like.
She was a filler for Super.
Yeah.
She was a friend of Tien's.
Oh
She was-
shit!
And she put like a spell on Roshi's face.
Yeah.
A sash, and possessed him.
At Tien's temple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a Crane student.
Yes.
Another Crane student
Yeah.
is already
Funny
cool.
you say this because she's playable in Legends.
Is she actually?
Is she? Oh my god! There we
There
go
you go.
then.
But she can't fly, so she uses a jetpack.
But I mean.
I think we can get away with saying Tien taught her to fly at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
But what would her moveset be? Because even in Super, they showed that she really didn't fight physically. She just used Roshi.
I would have her put talismans on
Roshi?
characters. Yeah, Roshi or other characters, and they'd fly in and fight for her.
That's what Legends
like
does.
like in Supers and Ultimates, I should say.
Right.
Yeah.
For like her standard hand-to-hand combat, you can make punch and kick combo.
Yeah.
You can do that for any character.
Yeah.
It's not that difficult. Or you can, or even as an attack, you could literally have her put a talisman on the opponent, and then they just blast themselves.
Could
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
Could be, yeah.
That could be.
Kind
Yeah.
of like the idea we had for Baby not that long ago. I think we talked about this.
With base baby or.
Yeah, Base Baby.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, not necessarily.
Infecting other characters.
Yeah, like as part of his, like Adult Baby.
Yeah.
Part of his moveset was that he'd infect his opponent and then he just blast himself.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
he eject it out and he just laugh his head off.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
That's kind of what I imagine.
Yeah.
You should look this film.
That could be interesting. Yeah.
Another character, Slim Boo.
I almost considered him. But I just thought.
His
I don't know.
moveset would be too similar to regular Boo.
Yeah.
It would.
I don't
be,
know.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you could have him as like an alternate, like
She is.
like an alternate costume ish.
Sorry to cut in here. It was her.
Yeah, she
Remember
she
that.
looks kind of cool to be fair.
There's
does
her
look
in
cool.
Legends.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
You could get away with her to be fair.
Legends.
She looks quite badass.
I like her design.
Yeah.
And I like her
I completely
style.
forgot about her.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She reminds me of a character in Shaman King.
Yeah.
It's some of the only Dragon Ball characters that full on use magical spells.
Yeah.
And there's literally only like a handful of them.
Yeah.
So
And magic beats key.
it's fucking true.
True. Yeah.
Magic-
I mean,
magic-
I would love more magic characters. To be
Yeah,
fair.
we love our magic characters.
Yeah.
That's why Boo was such a fucking tank, because he was magic and key.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stupid on both levels.
Literally.
But yeah, Slimbu's a fair. I mean, we just want Slimbu because missed opportunity in Power Tournament.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think you could argue it's borderline copium at this point.
I mean, like I said, his moveset would be. You'd have to just make shit up.
Yeah.
Really, you would. You'd have to.
Yeah.
But it would be cool.
Alright, I'm gonna give you 2 more,
Okay.
and then I'm done.
Okay.
Actually, no, 3 more.
I thought so.
So there's one here that really just shouldn't count, but it was just an idea in my head that I couldn't get out of my head.
Okay.
A character that has been mentioned in Dragon Ball a lot of times. He's mentioned in the lore a few
Oh
times,
my god.
but we've never actually seen it.
They can't put him in then if we haven't seen
What?
it.
Let me guess. I want to
Is
guess.
it fucking Yamoshi?
Yamoshi.
No,
No. Okay.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Garlic Senior.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any opportunity that they will bring him in
No.
in the
No.
future of Dragon Ball. Yamoshi, there is some hope.
There's
Yeah.
But Garlic, no.
But original Garlic,
No.
as a Dragon Ball Sparking Zero exclusive character,
What the fuck would he look like though? Wouldn't he just look like Junior?
I don't
Just a
know.
bit- Just slightly taller.
I don't know, man.
You know?
they could do anything. They could make him red,
Dude,
Yeah.
to me,
and it wouldn't make a difference.
I'm
But
He
gonna-
I
could have been
want-
an interesting what if character
I'm
for the
gonna
game,
say
exclusively to
no.
the game.
You're gonna say no.
for Sparking Zero, no.
For
Yeah.
Sparking Zero, no.
For
fair enough.
heroes, yes.
They could make, yeah.
They
Yes.
could do
It
it.
could, it could be
yeah.
exclusive to heroes and make it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they did
Do some sort of weird
They-
story with him.
They did Human Wheelo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
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 Anything is on
If
the
they
cards
could
of
do
heroes.
Human Wheelo, then
But I couldn't think of any opportunity while I get to talk about just Garlic Senior,
Yeah.
and I think it would just be funny.
yeah. I'm down. Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. Speaking of funny,
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Komason.
What? Komason.
Komason,
You know him.
No, the name's like on the edge of my mind.
Okay.
more commonly known as Purple Vegeta.
I have copy Vegeta
Copy
here.
Vegeta,
Yeah, I have
Okay,
copy
you have
Vegeta
copy
here.
Vegeta,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was next to my list. I
Okay.
had a feeling
Ocean
you
Dub
might
Vegeta.
you were gonna. I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna mention him.
So I put Komason. I didn't want to put Purple Vegeta or copy Vegeta because I wanted it to be. Wouldn't be much more interested if he just copied whoever he was fighting.
Yeah.
But do you think then, by that logic, he would be the same as the Hachiak idea you had?
Ozato.
Yes.
Ozato,
Ozato,
yeah, Ozato,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be.
Yeah.
But I think Ozato would pick a random character.
Yeah.
Purple. Sorry. Komason
Yeah.
would pick whoever he's fighting. And secondly, I think Komason, you still have that unique visual flair to Komason. Like, I mean, sure, he is just purple.
Yeah.
But he has his own voice.
Yeah.
He doesn't mimic the voice of who he's fighting.
Well, they'd
Does
have
he?
to make purple versions of all the characters, which wouldn't be too hard, really. It'd just be a color overlay.
Yeah,
If that
just
makes
color,
sense.
a color overlay
Yeah.
of all the characters.
Yeah.
And he would basically have the same voice lines as everyone he is.
Sure.
Yeah. Could
I mean,
it could work?
I'm trying to visualize it in my head because when he turned blue,
Yeah.
the hair blue was still there. The blue hair was shown.
Yeah, yeah.
But then if
Yeah,
what
that
if
was
he,
weird.
What if he copied Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
That's it. How would that work?
I wouldn't go that far. I'll just have it. Purple.
This is what I mean. I feel like a safer bet if they were going to bring him in, it would make sense to
What if
just
he
have him as
copied
copy
Broly?
Vegeta. Because
He'd have the green hair.
dude,
No.
'Cause imagine-
hair color wouldn't change.
Imagine.
Copy
Wait.
Vegeta's got the blue hair.
I don't care.
Imagine.
I think that looks dumb.
But imagine.
Even for Komason.
Imagine Ocean Dog Vegeta voice actor coming back to
It
voice
would be
him
cool,
for the
yeah.
game.
Exactly.
That'd be fucking sick. Because
Exactly.
he was the over 9,000 Vegeta.
exactly.
You know, the classic iconic
You know what?
voice.
Any opportunity to bring him back.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
I'd say I'm like on the fence.
I'm not. He's not on my top list.
I do like it.
But like,
I
I thought maybe a comedy character could work.
I
maybe.
admit the hair thing is an issue,
Yeah.
but I would say ignore that episode
Yeah.
and just keep it as purple.
Yeah.
I don't care if you can't tell the difference between purple Vegeta or purple Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. I don't
Yeah,
care if
yeah.
you can't tell the difference. The moveset would be different.
That's fair.
That's
Yeah.
all I need.
Your final one?
I got my last character. Do you want to give your? Do you have any more? Actually, my
my
characters.
final characters aren't really that interesting. You guys probably just won't want them. But I've always wanted them since Tenkaichi 3.
I've always wanted them.
Really? You've seen my list?
I see who's on the list.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't seen. Tell
I've
me.
always wanted them.
I've always liked to have seen Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. Even if we haven't seen much of their moveset, they probably will have similar movesets to Goku and Vegeta.
They would though, wouldn't they?
But it'd be a nice new addition to the GT roster.
yeah.
And if you're not going to bring in Super 17, just give me some new characters that we haven't seen before.
Mm.
If it's not going to be Legic or Wildo. fuck it, give me some legacy characters of Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. then.
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
always been very meh on Goku Jr. and Vegeta
But
Jr.
think about it, they'll have to change Vegeta Jr.'s voice.
Yes.
You know, because he had like the Christopher Sabat really young voice back
They'd,
then.
they'd most likely
you know.
give him the Daima Vegeta voice.
Yeah, I think, which could work.
Yeah. I didn't put Goku and Vegeta Jr. because
And Stephanie Nadoni could voice him again,
Mm.
now that she's back,
Yeah.
kind of.
I didn't put them on the list because, yeah, I do want them, but yeah, we didn't really see enough of them. And on the one hand, it works nice as a send off for the GT saga to have them in.
Yeah.
But unless they're actually gonna bother putting the GT story in Sparking Zero, which they never will.
No, yeah, which is a bit
Unfortunately.
Which is
unfortunate.
fucked.
mode.
It's
It
very
didn't
fucked.
include-
Huge plus down for Sparking Zero.
Sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
GT got really shafted in Sparking
Yeah.
Zero.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess we should just count ourselves lucky that GT characters made it in at all.
Yeah.
But
Again, Super 17 should not have been missing.
Sparking Zero is just lacking.
Nova and Ice, okay, I can get away with that. They should still be in it, but Super 17 was one of the main villains in that.
Absolutely.
You should have included him,
Yep.
Yeah.
at
I'm
least.
just gonna say right now as well. I'm surprised no one's mentioned the other dragons.
I mean, I could make an argument.
Again,
for
they're
somebody else.
expected characters and priority characters we'd obviously want to expect.
I could
So-
make an argument for Rage, Haze, shit like that.
I almost said Oceanus.
Oceanus would
I
be pretty
almost
good,
put
yeah.
her in, but
I
they were more of a priority character.
funny because I'm really not bothered about them. Hence why.
I
didn't
mean, that's
include them.
fair. I mean,
I kind of assumed you guys would because I know you love the characters.
yeah.
Yeah, I
And
just-
for the sake of completing the whole set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I personally just don't really care. I actually actively dislike.
Oceanus.
Oceanus is like the only middle ground.
Yeah.
I actively dislike the other ones.
That's,
Okay,
that's,
that's
that's fair. That's fair.
I like Sin, Nova, Ice. I accept
Oceanus.
Oceanus.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're
And
not
I
big
just-
on Neutron and Haze and
I
stuff.
just
Yeah,
actively dislike those ones.
That's
They are
fair.
not. They
Yeah.
are not Shen ones.
Yeah.
I will wrap this up with my last character
I love these. These are great.
Yeah. It's one longer than I expected.
from another forgotten kind of movie character.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh shit! I forgot what I was gonna. Yeah, I forgot to put one on the list. Avocado. Anyway.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
But you'd have to have Tarbell. You'd have to have
yeah, if
Tarbell.
you-
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to have time.
I've always said avocado,
Avocado.
in
Yeah.
previous wish lists.
Completely forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Mhm.
From a forgotten Dragon Ball movie. One that was actually made not too long ago
Mhm.
Okay.
in select theatres over in Japan.
Ah.
The
Oh.
pinnacle of might, of terror.
The 4D thing?
Well, God, bro.
God Broly.
God Broly.
Would you
Shit.
want... Would,
He's like Super Saiyan 3, but not.
yeah. You could probably get away with that. Because he's got a bit more going on in the front.
He's got more. Yeah, he looks like Dr. Stone. Yeah,
Yeah, no, he does, actually, yeah.
a beefed out Dr. Stone.
Maybe...
I picked him because I was like obscure.
Very
yes.
obscure,
Yeah.
And it's a Broly.
And there's another Gogeta-ish fusion, but it's not Gogeta, it's Goku in the audience
Let's
fusion.
go Q.
Goku,
I
yeah.
swear to
You.
God, that's
Go
what it's
Q,
called.
yeah.
Goku and you.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, but it looks like just blue Gogeta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So-
really weird, but that's why I didn't include that.
Yeah.
But God Broly, just as a really random, and also just like
I'm pretty sure God Broly's before God. I might be making that up.
no, because he
before
goes
Super Saiyan
because
God.
Oh,
the fusion goes Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
ridiculous. Sorry,
I was
never
gonna say,
mind.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think it would just be fucking weird because I think it would just be hilarious for all the other characters to interact with Brody and be like,
What is this?
he has God's key now.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah.
What?
Imagine him interacting with Beerus if they were going to go that far
Exactly.
with dialogue.
Yeah, because
so-
you can imply that that's Broly's own personal, unique God form.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Literally.
doesn't have to have red hair.
No.
No, and that's
Fuck it, I'm down.
That could be cool.
Alright, yeah.
God damn it, we want everyone.
Yeah,
Fucking-
in an ideal world, and we've said this in our previous wish list when Sparky Zero was coming out.
Yeah.
In an ideal world, we would love to have everyone,
It's never gonna
but
happen.
it's never going to
It's not
happen.
gonna happen. But we,
Unless we get a sequel to Sparky Zero, fuck knows if that ever happens. But
yeah.
we the priority characters we want hopefully are going to come next after Diamond DLC.
Yeah.
But hopefully a few characters we've mentioned from
Few.
our wacky wish list. Yeah. Haha,
I think
few.
at the very least we're gonna get in 17 and Pikkon.
17 and Pikkon.
I feel like they are too obvious to miss out on.
Hopefully some same Bardock.
Legacy
hopefully-
DLC bundle.
Hopefully Gohan Black. Tora and Mirrors
Maybe a
most
couple
likely.
Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
if they want to be cool.
General Tower's an obvious one
Yes.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kid Chi-Chi most
King
likely.
Piccolo.
Yeah, Demon King Piccolo.
Fuck,
Yeah.
I mean,
They're the priority characters. Literally, my priority characters were literally Super 17, Pikkon, King Vegeta, GT Vegeta, Demon King Piccolo, Nova, Nice Shenron, Supreme Kai, Kid Oob.
That's fair.
So Kid was almost on my wacky wish list, but
Yeah.
I did almost actually have Paragus as well.
yeah.
But
So-
we
so
said
did I,
he doesn't exactly have much of a moveset, but you could have the gun from the Broly film.
That
could,
that
yeah.
could be cool, yeah. To
Yeah.
be fair, yeah.
And I like the idea of when he breaks out of King Vegeta's palace, he just heads first through a window. I just wanted to do that to a guy.
Yeah.
Just fly right into him.
Yeah,
Smashes him out of the way.
Cool. I guess we'll never know.
Man,
We shall see. Hopefully, after Daima DLC, we get tons of new characters in our disposal. God knows how they'll do it in season passes. If we're going to expect season pass 2, 3, 4, God knows how many.
exactly.
I would love to see more characters for Spark Zero. I hope they don't fucking stop it altogether.
I hope that
Keep
Shallot,
updating it. You know,
I
it's
hope-
such a special game to just stop there.
Exactly. I
You
hope
know?
Shallot isn't a one and done.
Yeah.
I would wishful thinking. I would like them to be more creative with the DLC, but we
100%.
will see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like considering Spark Zero is a game people have been waiting for years, it
Mhm.
feels stupid to stop it now.
To leave it off here.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just leave it at Daima as the newest thing we've got. Start getting wacky with them.
Yeah.
Start getting unique.
Fuck Diamond.
Experiment. Spark Zero is the game people like and want more characters out of it.
Tenkaichi 3 was notable because it was just crazy with its roster.
Yeah.
And it felt like it included everyone.
I'm surprised you didn't want Devilman. You didn't mention Devilman. I almost put him too.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
I thought-
he
but
was
I thought you were
almost
gonna
on
put
my
him.
list too,
Yeah.
but I just thought, fuck it.
But
You
Devilman could be an obvious one.
Well, you guys shat all over him in the previous commentaries.
Yeah,
we've
we
done,
did.
like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Devil might beam.
I will say you can include Devilman for the pure basis of just the feeling of a complete Sparking Zero roster.
Yeah.
for sure.
The only reason I shout on him in our previous commentary was because that commentary was about who would you have in.
Realistically.
Who would you drop
Yeah.
to make room for someone else?
Yeah.
Because I'm still of the mind that if I have to pick between Devilman or Super Saiyan 4 Gohan,
Yeah.
Devilman's not gonna win.
I mean, shit, even Devilman or King Piccolo. It'd be King Piccolo.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
If you guys want to check that video out, that was a while ago.
It's in a card.
Yeah,
Right up
it's
here.
a card up here, or I'll leave a link at the end of the video. Do check out our previous videos we did recently to do on the Dragon Ball games openings, a tier list on them, and our review on Dragon Ball Daima versus Super. Or was it was Z versus Super?
It was Z versus
Z
Super.
versus
but-
Super, but we are planning to do Daima versus GT next.
Yes.
So keep an eye on that. We do also have an idea of doing a Legacy of Goku 2 playthrough, because we did a Legacy of Goku 1 playthrough a while back. So do look forward to that. We'll probably do that much later in the year. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully there's some more big Dragon Ball news coming out soon as well for us to come back together.
We'll
and do.
see.
We need something big to keep us going for next year or so.
Yeah.
So now that Spark has just been and gone, kind of, we need something to keep us going again,
Keep
I
us
think.
interested,
So
yeah.
until then, guys, let us know in the comments below what you thought of our wish list. Is there anyone else we've missed that you'd like to see yourselves? Please let us know your own wish list down in the comments below. We would like to hear what you think. Please do drop a like if you have enjoyed our video on this, and subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos coming soon. Until then, take care, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.